Good morning, friends, and happy Earth Day. I know that you've noticed a difference in how I've been presenting lessons this week. That's due to the fact that I've been creating an hour-long video for the state of New Jersey. So, probably for the past 5 days, I've been working on an hour-long video segment, and I probably have over 30 hours of um, producing and editing on this one film. I have a meeting with the state of New Jersey today to help submit that video, and I will be able to get my attention more so back to our classes. So you'll see that this is a video, and I'm going to be sharing with you what you're doing. Again, it's a simple day. I would love for you to be outside today, but I don't think that the weather is going to be the best. However, if the weather is nice, make sure you get outside. Happy Earth Day, friends. In right after this explanation for the beginning of the lesson, you're going to see a video about Earth Day. It's a short 3-minute film, gives you a history of Earth Day and when it began in 1970. And it was a thought that was originated by the Senator Gaylord Nelson. So I look forward to giving you some time to watch that information. However, what I want you to be thinking of today is searching for a meaningful quote. You might already have a meaningful quote in mind that has been helpful for you in terms of motivation or thought. I have some quotes to share with you today from some people that have been important in my life. So what I want you to do is watch the Earth Day video and then look for a meaningful quote, okay? So once you find that meaningful quote, you can type it in the discussion for the day. Make sure to record the author. If you'd rather just take a screenshot and post a picture, that's fine as well. So here's an example of what you could be looking for today. Theodore Roosevelt is an important president in our history as America. What he helped to do was become a founder of the Sierra Club. Theodore Roosevelt, we can thank him for a lot of our national parks. He went to places like Yosemite, and when he saw the beautiful land that was available, he said, we need to save these national wonders for generations to come. That's why we have as many national parks as we have today. And that was the origination of the Sierra Club. One of the most famous people in the Sierra Club was John Muir. There's actually a John Muir Trail in California. And John Muir has so many different quotes, and you can look for quotes from him. You could look for presidential quotes. You could just search motivational quotes. But some of his favorite quotes of mine are, "The mountains are calling, and I must go." John Muir. I like that. Gives you an idea of connecting back with nature. Here's another one by John Muir. "Keep close to nature's heart." Now, for your quote today, it does not have to be nature related. It could be motivational. It could be inspiring. It could be by your favorite historical figure. Whatever that quote is, make sure it is suitable and appropriate, and either post the words for the quote and the author in the discussion today, or post your picture that you found on the internet. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for understanding that the lessons have changed over the last few days. We will get back to normal next week, but I want you to, again, watch the Earth Day video that will be following this message, and then search for a meaningful or motivational quote to post on the discussion for the day. Thanks, friends.
The 60s brought the flowering of conservation. It was propelled by many things: air and water pollution, sprawl and development, massive fish kills and endangered birds, the Cuyahoga River catching on fire, and oil spills off California and Cornwall. But the real consciousness changer was seeing Earth from space. When 69 and 70 we started to get real photographs of the Earth from space that completely changed people's perspective on themselves and their role on the planet. They were stunning because you saw a green, blue, cloud-bedecked, living planet in the background with, in the foreground, a dead moon with nothing but craters. The life-death image all combined in one beautiful and compelling scene was what people, I think, began to realize that we could be the moon. We could be as dead as the moon.
All the social and political ferment that was going on in this country was building up and building up and building up. And on Earth Day 1970, it was like water bursting through a dam.
But I think you have to start out looking at the big picture. The big picture is that we live on a finite planet with a limited capacity to sustain life.
If we do not save the environment, then whatever we do in civil rights or in a war against poverty will be of no meaning, because then we will have the equality of extinction.
Earth pollution is mind pollution.
20 million people came out for the first Earth Day, still the largest demonstration ever. It catalyzed the transition from conservation to a new environmental movement and the next big issue, pollution.